I literally used to look at my cards, like my debit card, as like a gift card.
Oh, free money.
Yeah.
Girl math.
Credit cards were like gift cards to me.
Free math.
Slide it.
As always, in literally any of my Pajama Llama drama videos, right, with the For the Mems, which I said I wouldn't talk about again, but here we are, because Gabby has actually responded, and there's more stuff about safety concerns that we need to go through.
They're a good pair of Target jammies.
Yeah.
A good pair of Target jammies.
Go and grab your overpriced pajamas or your non-matchy ones. Go grab a headband. I am well aware I look a little bit silly. I actually ordered these the other day thinking like, oh, the bow's not going to be too big. And the bow is absolutely massive. Like, it's huge. I've never seen a bow that it's actually going over the view. You can't even see the top of it. I won't lie, they're actually really quite comfortable because we've got a few little bits to go through. So Gabby has actually responded. This is in regards to the For the Mems. You have Cecily and you also have Samantha, who is her sister-in-law. They have come together in harmony to create For the Mems, which is basically an overpriced online pajama store. What else could you possibly want around this time of the year? Overpriced matching pajamas?
Obviously, neither one of us has ever had any experience in the clothing industry.
Been a lot of concerns over it, right? We've had them trying to shut orders down. We've had them responding not very gracefully to things, and it's been a bit of a mess. And it kind of has become the focal point. You couldn't scroll more than 2 videos without seeing For the Mems pop up, but now pretty much most people have received their orders and the reviews are not great.
I'm definitely not going to wash or dry these again because I am afraid that they might continue to shrink.
I'm going to be going through some of them today, including Gabby's. Now, Gabby actually had her order declined. I'm pretty sure I don't know how she got her box. It looks very PR packaged to me, but I say nothing. Finally managed to receive her order. It's not great. Said as well, we also have some safety concerns to do with the children's pajamas. It's one thing to have see-through pajamas. It's another one to have, child safety risks. But before we get onto any of that, I just want to introduce to you the sponsor of today's video, Factor, where you can eat stress-free with Factor's ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh, never frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. You can also choose from a weekly menu of 35 options, including popular options like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and Veggie. Also discover more than 60 add-ons every week, like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and feel good all day long. You also have the option to choose between some gourmet meals as well, which use premium ingredients, and these include filet mignon, shrimp, truffle butter, broccolini, and asparagus. Factor now offers loads of snack options as well, so you can have breakfast, you can have juices and smoothies and little bites that will really fit into your schedule. Because if you're anything like me, you adhere to quite a strict schedule. I'm very scheduled in what I do. Factor is completely flexible. Change your order up every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or you can pause or reschedule your delivery at any time. Factor is absolutely brilliant if you just need something flexible to fit into your life. It's dietitian approved and it's chef crafted meals. Because of there being so many different options, there is something for everyone, no matter what your dietary requirement is. So if you would absolutely love to try out Factor and you want to get 50% off your first box and free shipping, please go and use my link. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code with your phone. Thank you so much to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Definitely go and check them out.
Pajama mamas, pajama drama mamas, look at me for the Mems.
Now we got to move on to what is going on with the Pajama Gate, because trust and believe, it just keeps on going. Oh yes, it does. We just got to hear more about Pajama Gate. I can't go a week without talking about Pajama Gate because everyone wants to hear about it. Gabby was the woman up here who was basically denied access to even ordering because I think it was Samantha, I'm pretty sure it was Cecily, caught wind of the fact that she wanted to do a pajama review. Bear this in mind, she is a consumer, she's a customer, she just wanted to try out the pajamas, and Cecily said no.
Computer says no. Is there nothing we can do?
Yeah, Cecily said no, Samantha said no, and she didn't just have her order cancelled, she also kind of got a little bit of a threatening email saying defamation and something else, right? There was fraudulent malice, something to do with malice, bad malice intent it had bad intent on it, basically. And yeah, so we thought that Gabby's dreams were dashed from ever getting a set of For the Mems overpriced pajamas, but fear not, she's come back and she vowed to keep on trying using fake names, etc, etc, but she's come back and it kind of looks like she's had a bit of a PR package. And the reasoning why I say this, okay, is because I came across an actual PR package from For the Mems, and I'm not joking, they were like the exact same products, like the exact same. I mean, granted, they don't have a ton of products. The only thing is that Gabby didn't show that little card or the camera that you get or whatever the hell it was. But it came in like the same box and it was pretty much the exact same clothing minus like one extra pair. She was very excited about her pajamas, but there are a few things to note. So she did point out the fact that they're meant to be matching family pajamas. Really honestly do think it is, and I don't know if I'm right in saying this, I could be wrong. I might have some UK girlies or men like trying to slap my wrist and go, no, we do it. But I do feel like matching holiday pajamas, as you guys would call it, is a very Americanized thing. I don't see it as much. You see it with the influencers around here, but I've never gone over to someone's house and they're all wearing matching pajamas. Or maybe I just didn't have that kind of a childhood. I wasn't privy to knowing this. Gabby points out that if you want to get matching holiday pajamas, the women's and the men's are not the same colour, which kind of defeats the purpose of it being branded as family matching pajamas. Whatever, because they're not the same red. She does go on to say that, the women's are very comfortable. They're a good pair of Target jammies. Also go on to say that she wouldn't put her kid in the fleece, like the little fleece things, because as we're going to get onto in just a moment, she's a bit concerned about the overheating element.
I have a lot of shit to review. I have a lot of things to say, and I finally got I got the men's set, I got the children's set. First up, the women's. Come up here. Off rip, like very comfortable.
Really comfy.
I'm 5'9", I'm wearing a size medium, and they're not dragging the floor on me. They're dragging the floor on me. They're dragging the floor on her.
I'm like 5'7", like 5'7"-ish.
This isn't embroidered, this is pressed on. Overall, we both agreed they're very nice. Like we like these.
I like it. They're comfy.
Comfortable, we like
And
them.
it's cool. It's like not hot.
No, they're thinner, but not too thin. Not $100 worth.
Not $100 worth.
Not $100 worth, but I like them. Like I would wear them. Like they're not terrible. They're a good pair of Target jammies.
I don't know how I like that texture though. That fabric.
Yeah. So these for the kids, they're cute, but I would not put these on my kids. It's literally fleece. Like it feels like felt almost. And I would be afraid of my child literally overheating.
Also, that it is completely true that the men's is like completely see-through. Like the actual t-shirt, it's just pointless. It's completely see-through.
This a mess. Yeah. The men's red doesn't match the women's. Like these are two different reds.
These feel like my scrubs.
Okay. I don't understand how this is a matching set. I don't get that. Do have pockets though, which is like, that's kind of cool.
I mean, will Samantha and Cecily be okay with this? I don't know. I did notice that Cecily or one of them had gone and posted something else about the For the Mems. I kind of thought that maybe they're just like letting this die out because I really can't see them carrying this on past Christmas. Do you know what I mean? I feel like this was just a money grab and they're not going to carry it on. Maybe if it had been more successful, they would have, but I just can't really see that happening now.
Okay, per matching set. This is me and my daddy.
If you want a see-through shirt.
He's severe on right now.
Do the pants. Do the pants. Where am I going? To the gym? Yeah, it can hold your... You need a zipper to go to bed. What? A button, maybe? How much this say? This best be like $10. You know what? Target $20 pants for the gym. Like you said, Target.
Why are you so triggered?
Return them. Yeah, no wonder they canceled them. They knew it was bad.
What do they smell like?
I don't know, smell it.
Am I tripping?
Okay. Wait, what is that? Smell that. Okay.
Like what? It smells like
Okay.
wet cardboard box. I don't even know why Kevin smell them. Oh.
Because mine didn't smell like that since we didn't have it.
I'd rather it smell like Target.
And on to the other reviews as well. So what I have noticed is that there's a lot of people going like, who are we? Bloody like Middle Ages. Like, why are we hand washing and laying flat to dry? Which is a very valid point. I, like a lot of people, own a tumble dryer. I know they're bad for the environment. I know they're like bad at the electric. I get that. But like a lot of you guys, I also have kids, and not having a tumble dryer kind of freaks me out a little bit because there's just always so much washing, and I'm a little bit lazy like that. There's people who are really taking it seriously, and they are in fact machine washing it and then also putting it in the tumble dryer, and are then shocked that the material has shrunk.
This is the update everybody has been waiting for. Had multiple comments. We want to see it washed and dried. We want to see it washed and dried. To remind everybody, this is what they look like pre-washed, pre-dried. Ran these on a delicate cycle on both the washer and the dryer. I did not lay these flat to dry because honestly, who has time for that? Definitely feel like they shrank just a little bit, like in lengthwise. Definitely can tell that they did get just a little bit shorter, nothing crazy. Smaller in the legs. I don't see any like width getting smaller. Can't really tell if the sleeves got any shorter. I'll say this, I don't remember seeing this white on the shirt. I'm wondering if Santa got stuck to the fabric in the washer or the dryer or something, but he is still intact. I went back to their website. I know this was also a thing for the white and blue pajamas as well, but if you go and scroll on the website, these buttons in the pictures, some of them are white, some of them are red. I didn't even catch that. Seriously, what is going on? I'm definitely not gonna wash or dry these again because I am afraid that they might continue to shrink. I can't tell like a huge difference overall.
If it's like proper wool, or you know, something that is really high quality that you don't want to have in a washing machine or something, I understand that. But we're talking about, you know, we're talking about matching Christmas pajamas here. So people are trying to work out just how much they'll shrink.
To keep your PJs looking the best, please wash with care. We recommend hand washing, lay flat, and hang dry to avoid dryers and heat. Please do not bleach your iron. Who the heck irons their PJs?
And now we also come on to the fact that there are safety concerns with these pajamas, on the fact that they're not labeled properly, and there's like a hanging tag that should actually be put on the label. It was just like an afterthought. Now, to my own knowledge, I don't know why I'm not more clued up on this, to be honest with you, but I do not recognize that little yellow tag that fell out of that lady's package. I think I've seen that, but I haven't ever seen that for like children's clothing, which is a little bit concerning. It just kind of fell down, and it's actually supposed to be put into the label, like the information, and it wasn't. It was just sort of like chucked in the bag as like an afterthought, which they blatantly designed these pajamas and then realized, oh yeah, flammable, you know, if it's highly flammable, or if there's a risk of it catching fire and whatnot, yeah, we've got to actually put that little thing in the bag to show it, when really it should be on the actual label.
Alright, let's get into it. I paid $77 to see if these child's pajamas meet safety standards. I paid for express shipping, which is 3 to 4 business days. They came in 5. It's like the girls have learned to give thank you cards for their customers. And surprise, surprise, we have a shipping label. It's a quick disclaimer, everything I'm going to say in this video is alleged, in case Samantha wants to scream defamation. To be completely honest, the feel of these actually did surprise me. Surprised me even more is this little yellow ticket. We'll get more into that in just a moment. I was pleasantly surprised that the feel of these do not feel super cheap. I gotta give it to them. My God, is it see-through. I want you to pay attention right here that this little yellow tag is not attached to the actual clothing. So next we have the sweatpants or joggers, whatever you want to call them. Again, pleasantly surprised over the feel of these. What the is this? It's like glued, like painted glue. Let's get back to the safety concerns. You have to meet 1 or 2 criteria in order to sell children's pajamas. Or have to have a tag saying that they're not and fit snug. Aside from the fact that a t-shirt doesn't fit snug, the girls miss the mark with this completely. Yellow tag is supposed to be a hang tag off of the garment. It appears that they printed that on construction paper and simply put it in the bag. APSC also requires it to be permanently on the label, which you can tell it is not. Makes sense why my shipping was delayed. Seems like they scrambled to try to come up with something. I'll leave you with how see-through this is.
Which is not great. And I am going to be a little bit mean here. I did see that clip of, I think it was Cecily, who was talking about how she couldn't be a businesswoman or something because she doesn't know the difference between credit and debit. I'm very confused. Someone who knows a lot about this woman needs to like fill me in, because how has she gotten to her age? I'm guessing she's like a little bit older than me. How old is she? How old is this woman? I'm 28. So is she older or younger than me? I'd take as a guess she's like a little bit older than me, but maybe I'm wrong. I'll throw up her age right here. How has she gotten this far? I know she was a pastor's wife. I understand that. And I know she's lived in a very nice little bubble. I'm aware of that. But how is she not aware of the difference between credit and debit? And we are here giving them $100 to give you some matchy pajamas, and this woman can't even tell you the difference between credit and debit.
Still don't know what's plus and minus. Like, I don't know what debit means. I don't know what credit means. Like, I think credit means plus and debit means minus.
Just
but
the fact that you own a house and a car is amazing. I'm proud of you.
I literally used to look at my cards, like my debit card, as like a gift card.
Oh, free money.
Yeah.
Girl math.
Credit cards were like gift cards to me.
Free math.
Slide it. I remember my mom telling me to like call the bank to see what my balance was. And I was negative like $400.
One of those things that you just taught, but maybe have they always had money? Maybe they just never had to register what each of the cards are. But I find that really bad, which also just makes me think back to that video that her and Samantha were doing when they were talking about, you know, we're now going to deduct the price so we don't make a profit. Maybe they weren't lying. Maybe they just can't do basic maths. Maybe they're actually being really sincere. Maybe they think that because they're not going to get the maximum, they're not going to get anything because they actually can't do maths, allegedly. And I'm not trying to be mean. This is literally what Cecily has said. Maybe they just don't understand.
Make this more within reach for you, our community, because our community is what matters most to us. In that spirit, we just want to let you guys know that we have lowered the prices to a point where even if we sell out every single item on the website, we will make zero profit on our investment into this.
How are you guys feeling about Pajama Llama Drama and the reviews? Yeah, if there's anything else that I've missed out, please let me know. But the reviews have just massively been reviewing at the minute. And I know this has been talked to death, but I feel like we have now finally got I don't know why I'm doing the prayer. We have now finally got the end of Pajama Llama Drama because Gabby has actually received her pajamas. And that is the review that most of us have been waiting for. But yeah, thank you so much to Factor for sponsoring today's video. And once again, if you would like 50% off of your very first order and free shipping using my link, please make sure you go click the link in my description or scan the QR code with your phone. Thank you so much, Factor, for sponsoring today's video. Definitely go check that one out. Pajama Llama Drama is now over. We have heard from Gabby. That to me signifies the ending of this. I said that in my last video, but here we are. I don't know about you guys, but I am trying to get in the mood for Christmas, and I'm not feeling Christmassy this year, even though Christmas is like one of my favorite times of the whole entire year, because even if people aren't happy, they're kind of like faking that they're happy, and I can just pretend everyone's happy all the time. Weird time of the year, but I do enjoy Christmas. The only thing that lets it down is the weather. The weather's never great in the UK this time of the year, but whatever. Maybe I'm going to get some little like Christmassy things here. I say it every year, by the way. I said this last year, and I'm pretty sure I said this a year before. Does anything change? Not really, no. But, you know, I can dream. So much for watching. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And I will catch up with you guys in the next video.